this is Falcon 1. I was just attacked by this really sexy woman. We've lost all control of the situation. The house was breached hours ago, chaos has spread to the streets, and the police are returning in force. We're clearly outnumbered.
How do you feel about the legal drinking age being 21?
I disagree with it.
I don't agree with it.
I don't think it's
I disagree. I think it's stupid.
Do you think the legal drinking age should be lowered to 18? Why or why not?
I think it should be lowered to at least 18 because that's how other countries are. And just to keep up with other countries, it doesn't seem like they have such a big problem with drinking as we do. Like right now, the drinking age is a big deal. But in other countries, that's not one of their concerns. Like drinking's NBD. That's how it should be here.
I think it should be lowered to 18 because if you're allowed to go serve your country and die for your country, then why can't you drink?
I do because I feel like if you're an adult in all other matters, then you should be an adult in all matters.
Yes, because I feel if you can buy tobacco products and live your own life as an adult, then you should be able to choose whether you drink or not.
Do you think there are any negative effects caused by such a high drinking age? If so, what are they?
I think there are just with people who are under 21 who get caught drinking. They go to prison, they go to jail, they get in trouble more. That kind of ruins their future just from not waiting a year. Like it's a big deal. And then once you turn 21, you probably want to drink even more. If the age is 18, you wouldn't drink as much, maybe.
Well, yeah. I guess no one if you wait too long to experience and everything, when you finally are able to drink, you don't know how to control yourself, or I don't know, you don't know how to react to it.
I think some, just because you always have some of those students that never take a drink of alcohol and then they turn 21 and they just go crazy.
Yeah, I really think that a lot of young people get their lives ruined because they grow up and they go to college or they move out from home and they get caught at a party. Of course, that's what kids do when they go to college, and a lot of them will get MIPs or they'll be caught with liquor in some form or fashion, whether they're drinking it or just around it. And I don't think that's right. A kid that's 20 years old should not, or 19 or 18, if they're at college and they're with their friends and they're hanging out, I don't think that should be an issue where they're going to have to get in trouble with it and pay for that the rest of their life. I don't think that's fair. They can go and vote, they can buy a house, they can go to jail and they can have the death penalty, but they can't have a beer. Something wrong with that.
Do you believe the legal drinking age causes more harm than good? Why or why not?
Probably causes more harm. It puts more people in jail, which right now jails are very overcrowded, and so that would be a benefit from having a lower drinking age.
Yes, because I feel like more kids, because they can't go to a club or somewhere who would keep an eye on them, and not let them drive drunk. Instead, they just drive around and drink, or go from party to party, and then they get in the car and drive. There's nobody to watch over them. And if at least if they were at a club or something like that, then other people would be involved, as opposed to let's get a six-pack and drive around in a car, because that's what they do.
I don't think it causes harm, but I don't think it causes good either, just because, that's their choice. If you want to drink, then drink, but I wouldn't drink and drive. I think that's the only problem.
Yes, because just like before, you wait too long to, experience what's going on.
What effects do you think lowering the drinking age to 18 would have on MICs, MIPs, and DWIs?
I think it would lower it. Now, with DWIs, you just can't tell about that, because there's nowhere in any records that you could probably even prove that the majority of the people that have DWIs are age 18 to 21. I just don't think that that's proof of that. Because you got 60-year-old people out there getting DWIs, so I don't really think that that's the issue on that.
Definitely lower them probably, because those are all minor offenses, and that's under 21. So if you get rid of the 21 age limit, you're not a minor anymore, and it would lower them considerably.
There definitely would be a lot less MIPs, MICs, and DWIs because you wouldn't have to hide it. So if you're 18, you could just sit home and drink at your house and not have to drive home or worry about having the cops come bust your party.
I don't think they would go down. They'd probably go up just because, I mean, you're 18, you're still like a child, but you're a legal adult, So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it would just go up or be the same.
If an 18-year-old is not responsible enough to drink, are they responsible enough to vote on our government, get married, and own a house?
I actually don't think 18-year-olds are very responsible, but however the government is putting that responsibility on them at such a young age, they should also be allowed to drink. If they can own a house, they can own what they put in the house, i.e. alcohol.
I think that if you're allowed to own your house and get married and make your own decisions and you're legally an adult at 18, you should definitely be able to drink because I don't want to own a house by myself and not be able to have a beer or something while I'm just hanging out.
I don't think so. I think that if you're not legal to drink, then you shouldn't be legal to do anything else that adults would do.
If they're responsible to do all those things, then they're responsible enough to drink and to pay the consequences when they don't drink correctly.
Word. So we get drunk. So